Hello, I'm Nina Brown, and I'm helping to present this symposium for group psychology and group psychotherapy. Uh, from now on, I'm probably just going to refer to it as group because it's a rather long name. But group is now a specialty, and we're going to present, we have several good presenters who will guide you through what they did to get specialty at their site. So group psychology and group psychotherapy was recognized as a specialty by the American Psychological Association in 2018. I want to give you just a little bit of the background of how it came to be a specialty and what we had to do in order for it to be designated as a specialty. So it started with the Society of Group Psychology and Group Psychotherapy, which is Division 49. That the society set up the group council, of which I am the president at this point. We have Noel, who is going to be, who is the vice president and who is going to be taking over as president at some point. Hello, Noel. The group council developed and submitted the petition. The petition goes to CRSSPP, which is a part of the American Psychological Association. It's the Council for the Recognition of Specialties and Proficiencies in Professional Psychology. So all specialties have to receive their recommendation for approval before they can be implemented. But the final say is from the American Psychological Association's Governing Council. That approves the recommendation from CRSSPP. And we received that approval in 2018. Now, specialties have some requirements. It's not necessarily a greater number of hours, it's more a matter of developing competencies. And competencies to show more in-depth knowledge than just the usual doctoral preparation. This is the definition that was put forward by the Institute of Medicine in 2010. Now, additional competencies can be acquired in a variety of ways. Specialty coursework, but you don't have to have too many courses dedicated to the specialty. You can have experiences in the practica, externships, internships, specialized placements, continuing education, workshops, webinars, professional conferences. There are maybe some others. There are just so many different ways that you can assist your students to develop the competencies that would be needed for a specialty in group psychology and group psychotherapy. A lot of questions come up about accreditation, so I'm just going to address that briefly. I was a member of the Commission on Accreditation for 3 years, and the way that they operate would be that the program would develop and implement the specialty, paying attention to accreditation guidelines for the specialty, not only for the doctoral program, the internship program, but there are guidelines for specialties. COA, doing the regular program accreditation review, would then evaluate the program's specialty using the SOA guidelines, in addition to the materials that would be supplied by group psychology and group psychotherapy, particularly the education and training guidelines that are intended to help develop competencies felt needed for the expertise as a specialty. You can have the specialty at any of these levels: doctoral, internship, postdoctoral, and post-licensure. The petition that was submitted to CRSSPP gave directions for how someone in each of these levels could achieve the competencies. I also want to give you just a little bit about the taxonomy for specialty designations. The lowest level would be exposure, and that's when you offer some coursework or some parts of coursework or some other kinds of experiences specified in the petition related to group psychology and group psychotherapy. The experience level has specified didactics and experiences, but these are at a minimal level to have exposure for the specialty. The emphasis has more coursework, specifies a practicum, internship experiences that are dedicated to group psychology and group psychotherapy. And then the major area of study, that's what would be a significant hours of didactics as well as experiences in an internship that provides the requisite number of hours related to group psychology and group psychotherapy. So one question that you may have, and hopefully our presenters are also going to be addressing this question, is how does it benefit a program? It benefits a program, we think, in 4 major ways. One, it bestows prestige for having the program to prepare experts in group psychology and group psychotherapy. That also helps to distinguish programs from other programs by having either the emphasis or the specialty in group psychology and group psychotherapy. It also clearly communicates that there is highly differentiated coursework and experiences in the specialty. This then can attract students who are particularly interested in this specialty, or they want to get better, or they want to have expertise in the specialty, and employers who are looking for psychologists who are expert in group leadership. There are also some benefits for students. While the program has the specialty, students graduating from the program can expect that they will have documented expertise as group leaders, other than just some notation on the transcript. They will have had education in an integrated and coordinated course of study. The specialization indicates that this is not hit and miss. It indicates that it has been thoroughly thought out so that it's been integrated and coordinated to provide the necessary expertise. It can be applied toward board certification. The American Board of Group Psychology board certifies as having the expertise in group. It can enhance license. Depending on what the state requires, this could also be a plus for students to be able to say that they have had sufficient coursework and experiences in this specialty. And then, of course, it can apply toward other certifications, such as the Certified Group Psychotherapist. I'd like to point out that there might also be some benefits for the general public. One of the sections in the petition that we had to demonstrate some competencies and some knowledge and awareness was benefits for the general public. So we think that these 4 benefits of major importance that gives the public increased access to expert professional mental health treatment, using group, it gives them access to more efficient mental health care. It's cost effective, and it could be that it's more effective and efficient use of resources such as public funds and costs to individuals by being able to demonstrate that the expertise for facilitating groups for many conditions, problems, and across a variety of target audiences will save money not only for the use of public funds, but also cost to individuals.